Have you been told there's nothing more you can do? That your only options are IVF, donor egg, or just keep trying? Maybe you've seen multiple specialists, had countless tests, and spent thousands of dollars only to be told everything looks normal or that your problems are unexplained. If that sounds familiar, then you need to hear this story, because what I'm about to share could change everything about how you approach your fertility journey moving forward. Hi, I'm Dr. Marc Sklar, also known as the fertility expert. And for over 22 years, I've helped women who were told that they were out of options discover that alternative therapies and functional medicine can unlock answers that conventional medicine misses entirely. The women that I work with in my Hope Fertility Coaching Program aren't just getting pregnant. They're discovering root causes that were overlooked for years, healing their bodies in ways they never thought possible, and finally getting the personalized support that they deserve. Today, I'm sharing how alternative therapies changed everything for my members and why being part of a comprehensive program like Hope is often the missing piece when you're not finding answers anywhere else. But first, I want to share my free masterclass, the proven 5-step system to transform your fertility and reignite your hope to get pregnant. This masterclass reveals the complete alternative approach that's helped my members succeed where conventional medicine failed. The link is in the description below. Let me show you what's possible when you stop accepting there's nothing more we can do for you. The first therapy is comprehensive functional medicine testing, and this is about finding what other labs are missing. While conventional fertility doctors run the same basic panel, AMH, FSH, TSH, they're missing 80% of what could be affecting your fertility. Alternative medicine or functional medicine looks at your body as an interconnected system, not isolated parts. Most fertility doctors stop looking once your basic numbers appear, normal. But normal ranges are designed for average health, not optimal fertility. Plus, they don't test for inflammation, food sensitivities, toxin loads, or detailed hormone patterns. And that is just the tip of the iceberg. In our program, the Hope Fertility Program, we run comprehensive functional medicine panels. And this can include anything from Dutch hormone testing, detailed thyroid panels, inflammatory markers, food sensitivity testing, and environmental toxin assessment. And we're looking for the root causes, not just managing symptoms or wanting to manage symptoms. One of our members came to us after being told she had unexplained infertility, my worst and least favorite term, and she had it for 3 years. Her conventional doctor said everything was normal. Through our comprehensive testing, we discovered she had Hashimoto's thyroiditis that wasn't showing up on standard labs, MTHFR mutations affecting her methylation pathways, and severe food sensitivities causing chronic inflammation. Once we addressed these root causes through our autoimmune protocol, she lost 20 pounds. Her joint pain disappeared, her anxiety improved or became less, and she got pregnant within 6 months. She said, I was getting answers to things that had been going on in my body for years. In the Hope Coaching Program, we don't just order tests. We interpret them for fertility optimization and create personalized protocols based on your unique results. You get ongoing support to implement and adjust your plan as your body heals and progresses. You could try to order some of these tests by yourself, but without proper interpretation and a personalized protocol, you're still guessing. In Hope, you get expert analysis, customized treatment plans, and ongoing support to ensure you're addressing the right things in the right order. Therapy number 2 is targeted nutrition and detoxification, going beyond just basic prenatal vitamins. So most fertility advice gives you generic nutrition tips. Eat your vegetables, take a prenatal, but what if specific foods are triggering inflammation in your body? What if your liver is overwhelmed with toxins that are disrupting your hormones? This is all possible and common for us to see. Conventional doctors rarely consider how environmental toxins, food sensitivities, or gut health for that matter, impact fertility. They don't test for candida overgrowth, heavy metals, or inflammatory foods that could be sabotaging your efforts. In the Hope program, we start every member with our signature detox program to clear inflammatory foods and support liver function. Then we identify individual food sensitivities and environmental toxins toxin exposures. Based on these results, we create personalized nutrition plans that support your specific needs. One member discovered through our testing that she had candida overgrowth, something she'd never heard of before joining the HOPE program. We implemented a targeted candida protocol along with detoxifying her home environment, which means changing her shampoo, cooking materials, and household products. She said, "I would have never known that the shampoo I was using had so much crap in it that was doing harm to my body and fertility. Or the stuff I was cooking with. I would have never known any of these things if I didn't go through the program." We don't just tell you to eat healthy. We identify your specific triggers and create a step-by-step plan to heal your gut, support detoxification, and optimize nutrition for your unique body chemistry. You could try elimination diets or generic detox programs, but without proper testing and guidance, you're shooting in the dark. In HOPE, you get targeted protocols, ongoing monitoring, and adjustments based on how your body responds. Therapy number 3 is mind-body medicine and emotional healing, what I like to think of as the missing link. Conventional fertility treatment focuses on the physical body, but completely ignores the emotional and spiritual aspects of conception. Your nervous system state, unprocessed trauma, and stress patterns directly impact your reproductive hormones. Traditional fertility clinics don't address chronic stress patterns, past trauma, or the emotional toll of infertility itself. They might just say, "Relax," but they don't give you tools to actually regulate your nervous system. In the HOPE program, we integrate mind-body therapies like breathwork, meditation, and nervous system regulation practices. We help you process the emotional aspects of your fertility journey while supporting your body's healing process. One of our members was a healthcare professional with a very analytical mind. She said, "I started engaging in EFT and tapping, and I found that was massively transformative for my journey. Trying to unplug my type A healthcare brain and just believe in the pure healing powers that my body innately has, that was huge for my journey." She realized that trying to control everything was actually working against her fertility, and learning to trust her body's wisdom was a crucial part of her healing process. We don't just give you generic stress management tips. We provide specific techniques, ongoing emotional support, and help you process the unique challenges of your fertility journey within a supportive community. You could try meditation apps or read about stress management, but processing fertility-related trauma and learning to trust your body requires skilled guidance and ongoing support that you can't get from generic resources. Therapy number 4 is integrative physical therapies, which are supportive for your body's natural healing process. Your reproductive system doesn't exist in isolation. Poor circulation, fascial restrictions, and energetic blockages can all impact fertility. Alternative therapies like acupuncture, castral packs, and specialized massage can dramatically improve your body's reproductive function. Conventional fertility treatment doesn't address circulation to your reproductive organs, lymphatic drainage, or the energetic aspects of fertility. They focus on medical interventions, but ignore your body's natural healing capacity. In the HOPE program, we incorporate evidence-based alternative therapies like acupuncture, castral packs, femoral artery massage, and targeted supplements. Each member gets a personalized protocol based on their specific needs and cycle patterns. One member was told she needed a hysteroscopy, and during the procedure, they found a cyst and cervical stenosis that had been blocking conception. But what prepared her body for this discovery? Months of castral packs, acupuncture, and targeted nutrition that reduced inflammation and improved her overall health. She conceived within a month after the procedure, but it was the comprehensive alternative approach that made her body ready for that healing. We don't just recommend generic alternative therapies. We customize protocols, teach you proper techniques, and integrate these therapies with your overall treatment plan for maximum effectiveness. You could try acupuncture or castral packs all on your own, but without proper guidance on timing, technique, and integration with other therapies, you might not see optimal results. In HOPE, everything works synergistically. Number 5, personalized coaching and community support. This is the foundation that makes everything else work. Fertility isn't just a medical condition. It's a life journey that affects every aspect of your being. Having expert guidance and emotional support makes the difference between feeling lost and feeling empowered. Traditional fertility clinics operate within time pressures and system constraints. You get 15-minute appointments, generic protocols, and minimal emotional support. When treatments don't work, they often just suggest moving to more aggressive intervention or just doing another IVF cycle. In the HOPE program, every member gets personalized coaching, weekly group calls. This week, I was on our group support call for over 3 hours guiding members. We have daily community support and regular plan adjustments. We're not just treating your fertility. We're supporting your entire transformation journey. One member said, "My first consult with Lonoco was incredible to have somebody actually sit down and listen to our concerns because they weren't operating within the time pressures of the system. Dr. Sklar wanted rigorous testing, and he took my concerns seriously when other doctors dismissed them." Another member shared, "Obviously, at that point, I had tried a bunch of things, fertility doctors, acupuncture, but the program helped put it into perspective, digging deeper and figuring out what your unique case requires. Make sure you've done everything in your power before you give up or feel that options don't exist." You're not just getting treatments. You're getting a complete support system that addresses your physical, emotional, and spiritual needs. You have a team that knows your story, tracks your progress, and adjusts your plan as you heal throughout the process. You could try to piece together different practitioners and treatments, but coordinating everything yourself while dealing with the emotional stress of fertility is almost overwhelming. In HOPE, everything is integrated and you have ongoing support every step of the way. Now, you might be wondering, Dr. Sklar, couldn't I just try some of these alternative therapies on my own? Here's the truth. Alternative therapies work best when they are part of a comprehensive and personalized approach. The reality is, going at it alone usually doesn't work. You're missing the full picture without comprehensive testing. You're guessing at the root causes. It's also difficult because timing and coordination matter. Different therapies work better at different phases of your cycle and different times of your healing journey. And you need expert interpretation. Knowing what your test results mean for your fertility requires specialized training. And lastly, support is crucial. The emotional aspects of this journey require ongoing guidance and community. I also think that adjustments are essential. Your protocol needs to evolve as you evolve and your body heals over time. So what makes the whole process different? Well, there's comprehensive assessment that uncovers root causes that others miss. You also get a personalized protocol based on your unique test results and your personal health history. It's also an integrated approach where all therapies work together synergistically, and that's how we put them together for you. Additionally, you get ongoing support through coaching calls, community support, and plan adjustments. And you also get expert guidance from practitioners who specialize in functional fertility medicine, because we've been doing it forever. Remember the member who had unexplained infertility for 3 years? She said, "Would I have been able to figure this out on my own? Well, maybe, but it would have taken me a lot longer than what I had. And how long would it have taken for me to do it on my own? Because time really matters when you're dealing with your fertility struggles and you don't have an infinite amount of time." Another member shared this. She said, "Answers are better than being in the dark and just waiting and hoping. The countless years of nothing, of trying, but nothing really happening, that feeling of defeat was so palpable. It wasn't that I was doing anything wrong. My body wasn't working the way it should. And we needed to figure out why that was happening and have an active, ongoing process to address it." This is why the HOPE program exists. Because when you're not finding answers with conventional medicine, you need a comprehensive alternative approach that addresses all the aspects of your fertility, not just isolated treatments. Listen, I know how frustrating it is to feel like you've tried everything and you're running out of options. I know what it's like to be told there's nothing more that we can do for you or just keep trying. But what I've also learned over the 22 years I've practiced is there are always more answers to uncover. There are always more approaches to try, and there is always hope. The women who succeed in the HOPE program aren't necessarily different from you. They're women who were told that they were out of options, who had unexplained infertility, who tried conventional treatments without success. What made the difference, though, was getting the comprehensive support they needed, the testing that uncovered the root causes, the personalized protocols that addressed their unique needs, the ongoing guidance that kept them on track, and the community that supported them through the ups and the downs. If you're not finding answers with conventional medicine, here's your next step. Book a complimentary fertility assessment with my team. This isn't just another consultation. It's a comprehensive evaluation where we'll analyze your health history, review any existing test results, identify what might have been missed, and map out a clear path forward using alternative approaches. On this call, we will identify potential root causes that may have been overlooked, discuss what alternative therapies could be most beneficial for your situation, explain how the HOPE program's comprehensive approach could help you get pregnant, and determine if our program is the right fit for your fertility journey. You don't have to keep wondering if there's something else that you could try. Let us show you what's possible when you have access to comprehensive alternative medicine approaches and ongoing expert support. Oh, and don't forget to watch my free masterclass, the proven 5-step system to transform your fertility and reignite your hope to get pregnant. This masterclass reveals the complete alternative approach that helps women succeed where conventional medicine falls short. The link for that training is in the description below. And remember, just because conventional medicine doesn't have answers, doesn't mean answers don't exist. Sometimes you just need a different approach, better testing, and comprehensive support. Your journey to fertility might look different than you expected, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. The link to book your complimentary fertility assessment is in the description below. Let's discover what alternative approaches could change everything for your fertility journey. One of our members said it best: getting answers is better than nothing. Answers are better than being in the dark and just waiting and hoping. So stop waiting. Stop hoping without a plan. Get the answers that you deserve. Thank you for being open to alternative approaches. Your willingness to think differently might be exactly what leads you to your baby. Until the next video, stay fertile and never give up hope.